y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a frontal wig install by Klaiyi Hair. Before I actually start doing the install, I just wanted to show y'all how exactly I curl my hair because I know a lot of people ask me to do a video. So this is just how I do my bombshell like type of curls. So I'm using this curling iron to do these curls. And it's pretty self-explanatory. Like, I don't really know how to explain how I'm curling it, but I'm just using it regular, and I kind of check my curls out first to make sure that it's exactly how I want it to look, and then I go ahead and I pin curl it. I like to do pin curls because I just feel like the curls last longer this way. You can definitely skip this if you want to and go straight to the wig install, but I just wanted to put this into the video. So once I get to like the other side of the mannequin head, I'm kind of turning the curling iron upward instead of downward. This is basically just kind of curling it away from my face, basically. So the other way I did it downward because it was going away from my face, but this side of the head I'm going upward. I hope that makes sense. So now I'm just about to lay these edges with this is a wax stick. It's a little piece left because I don't have any more. It's real, gal, I know, but please don't make fun of me. But yeah, I'm using that little piece of wax stick, and then I'm combing that onto my edges, and then I'm using my hot comb. This is the Andes hot comb, and I am just flat ironing these edges. I did bleach and pluck the knots on this wig, and I think I did such a good job plucking and bleaching this wig. Like, oh my gosh, like, it just looks so natural. The hairline is just perfect. So if y'all want another video on how I customize my wigs, this time I'll do a frontal. I do have a customization video on my channel, but I do want to do like an updated one where I actually do a frontal instead of a closure this time. So let me know if y'all want that, and I'll definitely get that out for y'all. So I think that the curls in the front of your wig are like the most important part of how your curls look overall, because girl, if the front do not look good, I don't care how the back look, like because I feel like this part just really frames your face the most. So I'm actually going to go back in and recurl the front once the wig is actually installed on my head, because I want to make sure that the curls are laying exactly how I want it to frame my face. So this is exactly how I like my curl to look. Y'all see how this curl is kind of like drooping over to the front of my face, and it's kind of like a little bang. Like, I love that so much. That's exactly how your curl should look throughout your wig. So then you want to just get that hot comb and really make sure that this wig is super flat at the roots. You know I love a flat install. If the wig is not flat, throw it away. Throw it away. I'm just playing. But yeah, and because I am on the other side of my face, like I said, I'm putting that curling iron, I'm positioning it upward instead of downward because I'm on the other side of my face, because I want these curls to be away from my face, because it's just gonna look better like this. So today I did decide that I wanted to do a ball cap method, just because I wanted to see if my install would come out any more differently than I do whenever I don't do a ball cap method, which it actually did. Like, obsessed, oh my gosh. But to do this ball cap method, I am using this olive oil super hold fix it spray. Y'all know this is my bestie, my best friend. I use this spray for like everything when it comes to my wigs. If you don't have it, I definitely recommend it. And then I just go ahead and blow dry that. It doesn't really take that long to blow dry. And after I do that, I take my scissors and I'm just cutting this excess wig cap off. Whenever you do a bob cat method, you really want to make sure that all of your hair is like completely slicked back. I use the olive oil wig grip gel, which is actually what I'm going to be using to lay this wig. I use that to slick my edges back. And when I'm cutting this lace tip, well, not the lace, girl. When I'm cutting this cap off, I'm really being careful to not cut any of like my baby hairs, because I have like really small, fine baby hairs at the front of my hairline, and I do not want to cut that off. Like, it's just not happening. So after I do that, I'm taking like this metal tail comb, and I am kind of just taking that wig grip gel, and I'm kind of pushing the wig cap down a little bit, like the edges of the wig cap down, because if you can't tell, it's like little excess pieces on the outside where you can see like it's kind of white. So I'm pushing that down just to create for a more seamless wig cap look. And I'm a little rusty on my wig cap. You can see my hair on the other side. It didn't change how the actual wig looked overall, so I definitely got to get better with my wig caps, but for the most part I think it looks pretty good. And then of course you want to take your makeup to make this blend with your skin tone. Then I'm taking some alcohol and I'm kind of removing the makeup from my actual skin so that it doesn't like interfere with actually applying the lace. So this is the wig. This is a 13x4 frontal wig by Klaiyi Hair, and it is 22 inches. So I'm just kind of fitting the wig to my head, making sure I have it in the right place before I actually start applying my gel. I'm gonna tell y'all like my opinions on this hair a little bit later into the video, but yeah, right now I'm about to just start applying the wig. I am using this olive oil wig grip gel. This is like the only thing I apply my frontal wigs with. I'm just so scared to use regular glue because I do not want my edges to get took off, but I feel like if I do bob cat method, I should be okay. So maybe one day I'll definitely try out a lace type of glue, but for today I'm using this wig grip gel, and you can definitely get like maybe 3 to 4 days of wear out of this method, probably even more depending on how many actual layers you do. Like if you do 2 layers of this, it could probably last you up to a week, to be honest. And it's super easy to remove. All you do is spray a little bit of water. When I want to remove this, I just spray a little water and it literally slides right off. So it's not really a waterproof, well, it's not a waterproof method at all, girl. If you plan on getting in the water or something, do not do this method because your wig is gonna slide right off. And when I say slide right off, it ain't gonna give you no warnings, no nothing. It's coming right off. So when I'm applying this gel, I'm putting it on the wig cap and also on my skin. So half on the wig cap and half on my skin. I think that this just works the best. And look how melted that is. Like, oh my gosh, I bleached and plucked this wig like so freaking good. I gotta give myself credit. So then I blow dry that on a cool setting, not hot. Please try to do cool because if you do hot, it might turn out white. And then I'm just cutting these slits into my lace to make actually cutting the lace off easier. And I'm using this eyebrow razor to cut the excess lace off. And I ended up not putting enough glue at the top of my wig, so I'm taking the metal tail comb and I'm kind of adding a little more gel right up there where I kind of missed it and just laying it in place. So here I'm just re-straightening my part because it kind of wasn't even like right in the middle of my face. So I'm just taking this metal tail comb and making a perfect little part. And then I'm pulling out my baby hairs, my favorite part. I love baby hairs. And to give this wig like a double protection, I'm using this olive oil super hold fixing spray. Like I told y'all, I use this spray for every single thing. And then I tie that down with an elastic band. I really recommend y'all getting an elastic band instead of a scarf. It just makes it tying down, like it just melts it in place. Like look at that. It look like it's coming out of my skin. I don't care. You can't convince me that this is not my real hair, period. And then I'm taking this wax stick and then I am hot combing the top part to really flatten out this wig. And then I just take this hair cutting comb and this is how I cut my baby hairs. It creates like the perfect type of slant whenever it comes to your baby hairs. Then I'm taking this pencil flat iron. I got this flat iron from Amazon. And I'm kind of curling the baby hairs to make it easier for them to lay. And to lay my baby hairs, I'm using this olive oil super hold fix it spray. And also this edge comb slash edge brush little tool. So as far as my opinion on this hair, I love the quality. I love that the hair barely sheds. I feel like no wig is just 100% not going to shed. But this hair is very little shedding. And I love the color on it. But the only thing that I do have to say is that the hair is a little more so on the thinner side. Which me personally, I prefer thicker wigs. And on the website, I don't believe that they have this wig in a higher density. So if you are somebody that likes like thinner wigs because it looks more natural, then this wig is a go. But if you do like thicker wigs, then I don't know, I just don't feel like the wig was that thick. But that's just my opinion. So now I'm actually about to put some layers into this hair. I'm not going to cut a lot off, but as I go up, I'm kind of just using this hair cutting comb and I'm cutting just a small amount off just so that it gives this hair a little bit more life. And then I'm using this curling iron and I'm making these curls go away from my face. So I'm curling away from my face just to give like these a really pretty effortless type of curls. Like look at that, so pretty. And then I'm just cutting more layers as I go up. So each section that I go up, I'm adding more layers. So y'all see how the curls just lay better when you put layers into it? Like it just gives the hair so much life. I definitely recommend putting layers in your hair if you plan on wearing your hair in curls like this. And I'm trying not to cut off too much at a time because if I find that it's not enough layers that I would prefer, I can always go back in and cut more. But if you end up cutting too much, you can't go back in and add more hair. So try to go a little at a time while you're doing these layers so that you don't accidentally cut off too much. Then I'm just kind of combing it out to get a little feel for how the curls are going to lay. And I didn't really like that piece in the front. So I went back in and I added another little curl. And this just set it off like for real. And this is how that side came out. Oh my god, like look at that. It's so pretty to me. I love when the curls like have that little bang in the front like that. So cute. So after that, I wanted to straighten this part out. The part was really straight already, but I just love a crisp part, so I just take some concealer and I'm making this part super straight. So this is the end of the video, y'all, and oh my gosh, like I'm obsessed AF with this wig. Like this is just so freaking pretty on me. This is a Balayage FB30 wig, and this is in 22 inches. I'm gonna leave everything in the description box down below if y'all want this wig. The ball cap method, I've been missing out on doing the ball cap method. If you want your wigs to really lay, like look like it's coming out your scalp, do the ball cap method. I've been sleeping on the ball cap method. Like I said, the only problem I do have with this wig, it is a little bit more so on the thinner side, which I know a lot of people actually prefer thinner wigs because they say that it looks a little bit more natural, which I can definitely understand that. But me personally, I like a thicker wig. Like I need it to be really voluminous. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications if you want to be notified anytime your girl posts a video. I got a lot of videos coming, and I will definitely catch y'all in my next video.